Hey everyone, Albin here. Hey, I want to make this quick video for my dear friend Jessica Brace. As some of you know, I've been putting a lot of information out there about the Dave Albin Firewalk Academy. It just happened last week. And I invited Jess to come up and bring her breath work because I thought it would be a really great integration into what we're doing. And so she did. And she drove all the way up here from Florida to support me. And we did her breath work on day 2. And everybody had such a profound experience. And again, this is conscious breathing and breath work. You're literally breathing really intensely for about 45 minutes. And it just fills your brain and your body with oxygen. And when you add essential oils and you add sound therapy with it, with bowls and chimes, you guys, it is absolutely magical. In fact, it was so magical that the consensus from the team was, let's do it again. So we set it up. I moved the syntax around, and we ended up doing it on Saturday, which was their graduation. We did it in the morning just before Joseph McClendon came in and spoke to the group. And if you guys know me, you know that a couple of months before I was born, my biological father, who had hurt his head somehow, they put a plate in his head to save his life, complained to my mom all the time how much pain he was in. And yeah, 2 months before I was born, he turned to mom and said, I'm going to the grocery store. And we never saw him again or heard from him again. So growing up, I dealt with that, right? And I think I did a pretty good job because number one, I chose gratitude. And I chose to love him and honor him and respect him. And without him, of course, I'm not sitting here. And so the second breath work that we did on Saturday was ancestral breath work. And of course, when I heard that, I thought, oh boy, what does that mean? What's that, what's going to show up now? Well, she started over here on my mother's side and invited all the ancestral side of things, which was really powerful. In fact, my mother that raised me was there, and she was pointing at my biological mother, her sister. You guys, it was so powerful. And then it was your father's side of the process. And there he was. There's my dad standing there, just as big as life as you could imagine. He had dark hair, dark eyes, and the interesting part, he looked just like Dave Jr. And he said some things to me. Number one, he said he was sorry, but he just had to go. It was his part of what his journey that he was on. And he also said how absolutely how proud he was of me and everything that I've done and I'm doing. And then he pointed at a situation, something in my life right now that I want to keep very private at this point. And it was absolutely magical. So what's my point of all this? Well, I'd love for you to share in this breathwork experience. So I've reached out to Jess. She's going to put a package together. It's really incredible. You do it from home. You can do it privately. And if you've got some challenges you're going through and you want to meet them, face them, get rid of them, whatever, this is a phenomenal way to do it. It's a very inexpensive way to do it. And you can do it with somebody like Jessica Brace, who's super, super dialed in with the process. So with that, the links and everything will be below. I hope you'll go for it. And with that, I'm out.